If you get blisters at the back of your heel like I do, this is how to apply the new ENGO Heel Patches to maximise their lifespan. First of all, make sure your shoe is completely clean and dry. I like to prepare the surface that the patch is going to apply to just by rubbing it gently with a towel. Grab your patch and figure out which way you're going to put it up. If your shoe goes up at the back like this, then you'll apply the patch with this top tab facing upwards so we can get it nice and high in the shoe. If your shoe is relatively flat at the top like this one, you'll apply the patch that way so the top of it is nice and flat. And if you're wearing work boots or hiking boots, I would choose a rectangle patch instead because you'll get bigger coverage. Peel off the backing, and this is important if you want the patch to go on straight. Line up the edges like this. Position the middle of the patch first and press it on with your index finger. Then press on one side, ensuring there are no creases, and then the next side. Next, press firmly over each area of the whole patch a bit at a time, especially concentrating on the edges and especially the top edges and corners. You've got to press down for 30 continuous seconds each time, so this will take you about 2 or 3 minutes per patch. Do not rush this stage. Take your time to maximise the adhesion of this patch on the shoe. Now we need to warm the patch with body heat to make the adhesive more tacky while pressing it on some more. So we put our shoes on next and wear them for the next 30 minutes. But here's the important bit. Don't just shove your foot into your shoe, because if you do, your sock can all too easily catch the top edge of the patch and start lifting the patch, shortening its lifespan. So to stop that from happening and to make sure your patch stays on for as long as possible, every time you put your shoes on, use your fingers to cover the whole top edge of the patch before you push your heel down. You can even use the ENGO packet or any piece of paper as a wide shoehorn to completely stop your sock from catching the top of the patch and dragging it down. Because once the adhesive collects the tiniest little bit of sock fluff, it will not stick back down on your shoe. So it's either fingers covering the top of the patch or a makeshift wide shoehorn as a protective shield, and then push your foot in and you're done. This little trick protects the edges and keeps your ENGO patch in place for longer. So if your heels are blister prone like mine, you'll be hard pressed to find a better prevention than these ENGO patches. And this is how you maximise their lifespan.